When you are planning to purchase a commercial property, one of the things that you need to look into is called lease. Lease is a very important part. In that lease, sometimes you see that the lease terms. Now, when agent is actually advertise the property, or when you see that in the IM or the information memorandum, that what is this lease term, sometimes they put like 15 years lease to 2038. Now, if you just read that 15 years lease, you might think like, oh, the lease is going to go for the next 15 years. So let me give an example of how this works. Let's say you read that 15-year lease to 2038. What does that mean? This is the year, let's say 2025. That means, yes, the lease was originally written for 15 years. That does not mean that the 15 years is still left. Out of these 15 years, because this is 2025 and 2028, let's say 15 years lease to 2028, it means that only about 3 years out of these 15 years is left. So the previous owner have already consumed about 12 years out of 15 years. If it says that 15 years lease to 2038, and assuming this is 2025, then there are 2038 minus 2025, so roughly about 13 years left out of 15 years. So then if the number of years left, which is called WALE, W-A-L-E, weighted average lease expiry, provided it's a single tenant, then that 13 years left is an important part to consider while you are purchasing, because 13 years left means that the tenant is going to stay there for at least next 13 years. So it is a lucrative opportunity. Whereas if it is saying that 15 years lease to 2028, it means only 2 or 3 years left, then you are going to start questioning that why the previous owner or the owner is actually planning to sell after holding that property for about 12 years. So as it close to the lease expiry is where you will start questioning that is this a good deal, because why it will be, so you need to do some additional due diligence. So when you see the lease term, and if it says that 15 years lease, be very, very careful. It doesn't mean that the 15 years lease is there itself. It could be possible that out of 15 years, 12 years or 10 years or even 14 years is already been left. I sometimes read lease like this: 15 years lease to 2026. That basically means that yes, it was written 15 years lease, but out of 15 years, about 14 years already consumed, or rather the previous owner already consumed that, or that the lease continued. So if you want to buy that, you will only get that benefit of like 1 year, and assuming that there are options and tenant is not going to take the options. So 15-year lease to year, you need to be very careful about that year, and how long the lease is left is more important than the total number, the length of the lease itself. Because if the number of years left is way more, like at least 50% or 60% of a 15 years lease, then it could be a lucrative lease. Whereas if it is only for like 2 or 3 years or 1 year left, then you will start questioning that, okay, is this why it is selling? Is this going to be a good deal? If the tenant moves out, how I'm going to rent it out? All these questions that you will be asking before you purchase, which is why it is going to be important for you to do the due diligence to see that why it is written. So why I'm saying this, because you need to be careful of how you read this IM. You need to be careful of these marketing gimmicks that these agents are going to put, saying that it's a 15 years lease to 2028, whereas it is technically means that only 3 years out of 15 years left in the lease. I hope you got some idea, some value out of this video. If you find this video is helpful, please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe my channel and turn the notification bell on so you get to see more videos like this, and it will also help me to reach out to more people like you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.